Muscovy ducks in the state of Florida has gotten my attention back in 1972 when I moved down here. I worked at the Wildlife Care Center in Fort Lauderdale, and as a weekend manager there, I found that all the ducks were being put to sleep because they had one eye or their leg wasn't right, and they were going to be put down because they couldn't be released. I went home, and after being in New York and taking in 40 foster children, raising 40 foster children, I said to my husband, why can't we foster some ducks down here in Florida? And he looked at me like, oh my gosh, she's starting again. And he said, well, yes, why not? So about a week later, I talked to the owner of the Wildlife Care Center, and I said, whenever the ducks come in, I will take them. And that's how DuckHaven Inc. started. We speak at many schools. We try to teach the children not to take the baby ducks away from their moms, which is very, very common. They'll bring them home and the mother will say, where'd you get that? I don't know, I picked it up from the lake. Well, we try to educate the children. How would you like it if I came up and took you away from your mom and gave you to somebody else? Would you like it? And it has worked. It really has worked. We also talk at condo meetings. There are a lot of people that are pro-duck and con-duck in the condo committees, you know. And we try to come in. They want them relocated, and 3/4 want them relocated, and 1/4 doesn't. We've just worked with St. Andrews here in Boca, and they've set up a feeding station where all these 90-year-old wheelchair-bound people want to save their little bread and go and feed the ducks. So we've told them to set up a feeding station away from the main drag where other people are walking around, and it has worked, and it's worked for many, many years in different committees, in different communities. We also have feuds between neighbors. One neighbor wants to feed, the other neighbor doesn't want them around, okay? We've tried teaching them that you don't feed right out your back door, so they're walking on your neighbor's property. We feed them down at the canal, away from, and that has worked also. We are a nonprofit organization. We also go out and we relocate. We work from Key Largo up to, well, we was gone as far as Lake Worth in taking ducks off unfamiliar properties. We've gone as far as Apopka, we've gone up to Orlando, and we've relocated them to private homes with people that have acres and acres of land. And the plight of the Muscovies, people don't realize that they are good for the environment. They do eat the bugs, and yes, they do multiply like rabbits. But the thing is, if you have them in your area and you see where the ducks are laying their eggs, you need to control that. You need to take the eggs away. The baby ducks don't survive anyway because there's herons, hawks, and they have a lot of predators. So people say, well, why do you take the eggs? That's horrible when the mother is sitting on the eggs. Well, it's equally as horrible when a heron comes down and takes a baby duck right from out, you know, right in front of the mother. I think that's more traumatic. I'm going to show you a few slides of DuckHaven.